等一下，我在发我的限动。而且我的时间又坏掉了。我刚刚开，明明就还是正常的。来听听看我的今天的声音啊。nice。嘿嘿嘿嘿。早安。左上角那个时间，它应该会自己恢复吧？2:04。上次也是直播到一半它就好了。我改一下。变大了，2:87。算了，不管它。上礼拜我把我的麦克风声音调大之后，我就觉得我的游戏声音变得好小，听实况的时候啊，然后就觉得很不舒服，因为我好想要听到游戏的声音。所以应该说，如果觉得游戏声音有特别小声，再跟我说。然后感觉我有很大的几率会宕机，我也不知道，因为上礼拜双人成行实在是太惨，我实况10分钟就宕机，然后4点半的时候又宕机啊。那你刚好结束就没有再开了，我就觉得看怎么了？而且你看我的支线很干净吧？2个礼拜没有白费，你知道？终于把我的支线解得干干净净的。然后我的等级跟挑战这个比例。我已经76%，你敢信？但我的主线却还在，很前面。哦，对，然后我这礼拜有看那个影片，然后因为我已经30几等了，它最高不是才40还是50哦？等一下，我忘了喷过敏的药，小蛋姐。不然我会一直吸鼻涕。那个喉糖，我要说的是，因为已经30几等了嘛，接下来 我很怕像之前玩鬼线的时候，等级已经封顶了，然后主线还过得比人家慢，就人家可能破台的时候等级才，假如说30好，我可能50了都还没有破台，所以那样也没有什么不好的啊。可是我就大概看了一下我想要点的天赋，然后我觉得那个什么，哪一个啊？哦，我觉得这个很好用哎！我看影片介绍的时候，因为我通常一进去一个战斗，我就会先诅咒一个敌人，因为我喜欢一个一个打，然后我就会一个一个前置这样，我就觉得那样很好用。可是现在要我点，我又有点怕。我想想，点那个好了。要点吗？啊，点点看好了。然后，我还想要点冰冻的，因为我觉得这个蛮好用的。这个吧，好像不是这种核心吗？就还好，我也不大会用完美护心。这个吧，然后我很怕用了这之后，我会搞错方向，就先不要点。前行还好，看起来我没有什么想点的，那还是点刚刚那个冰冻就好。看一下任务要去哪。总而言之，就是开台的时候玩主线。这边有鹰马巢穴，啊不行，我要去主线。说走就走。结果吧。啊！我放了啥？这不是有一个点吗？对。 那呀，吓我一跳。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
那啥
Confringo! Revelio.
超级底下有一个箱子。
Revelio.
哦，我不知道那个要点什么啊，之前试过。一直是什么啊？谁知道是这个吗？楼梯在哪？这里。所以真的是这个吗
I should investigate. Who lived here, I wonder?
What 什么声音？是我撞到吗？
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
我奶奶是谁啊？
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping
因为
matters.
我最近
But why
肩
would
膀
he
受
think that
伤，
we had
所以
anything to
我
do with poachers?
I
没
did
办法
notice
离
the
电脑
poachers
太
talking
近
with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why.
就是我会
Perhaps
往
that's
后
why
退
the
点啊，
centaurs
可
are
是这样麦克
suspicious.
风好像收到的音就蛮小，会小一点。所以如果太小声的话，要再跟我说。
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio.
哎，是这个，这可以调查了。不要喝，不要喝，好脏。
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Pelts. Poor beasts.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Surprising how many nibblers you could find down.
Revelio.
Go go go！ 是。 掉下去了。
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
吓死我了！你的冲太快，我刚好像发出鸡叫声。
Reparo. Revelio.
为什么要给那么多？大王，
What in Merlin's name?
哦，
Are those
是
dragons?
啊，丑。
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
入口。那你进去。打他！
Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Revelio.
这个也可以上去。那我下来的。哇！谁在打我啊？
Revelio.
哇，近距离。
You can't keep your eyes off a pretty lass, you can't. Quit a flick of a frock and you fall to pieces.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
我来了。
Revelio.
这开门吗？
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
吃水果，好悠闲啊！为什么这里要让我走路？
Revelio.
哦，
Aloha.
所以我会有一只龙吗？坐骑不是总共4只吗？我忘记了，3只。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
You're the one we're looking for, and you, friend.
I'm sure it'll be Arlen, as you've made a mistake.
Rather up why he's coming back this way.
That's a little vicious blood. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Now just vegetables in combat.
那臭火锅。
Dingo! Get back, Manfred!
Nice.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
没有东西可以捡吗？啊，我的东西我都口完。没有人吗？没有人吗？没有人，没有人，没有人，没有人。 掉了。哦，有嘞！等一下，好像比较大的哦，好像比较大的。我现在很紧张。哦，他看起来超凶的啦！咬他！哦，水啊！快逃
This way.
结束。我真的吗？还没结束。
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
人家分享完会比好的
She
好。
wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the
蛋
poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
可以把它养大吗？
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
我在哪？
We aren't helping ourselves standing
Tay.
here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
放在
You're
密室
right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Revelio.
I shall see you back at the castle.
水啦！才第5个。泥怪跟狗都打完。哎呦！他还没跑新的人。
It's time you
Hey,
learned
Ole.
the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will
Revelio.
in the term.
OK。还有嘞？还是那就是主线？不是，在地下港。这我已经收集到啦。哎，它会出现新的，对对对。这作业。还没跑新的。撞到我的麦克风。为什么没有跑出来啊？太远了吗？我记得好像在这附近。对行啊，从这里飞啊！ 顺便去点燃。这边有一个主线的支线可以接。门可以开。哎，手里的
Alohomora. Revelio.
两手装饰，有个梅林，想去梅林，两个，接一下那个支线。
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Egg Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
等一下，穿个外套。
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
哦，他卖奇兽的物品啊，看不出来哦。
Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. This looks intriguing. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
他会很生气，嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，超可爱的。
Revelio.
剩下在哪里？
Revelio. That's that. Settled.
我现在应该可以全解没领吧？对啊。
Revelio.
最有空再来看。啊，运用。
Mine now, demiguys.
Oh.
My mother would like
新
to
的
speak
来了。
with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
我现在要去，不是主线啊。尿尿尿，我都不是主线。有蛋鸡里，很不错。 来了，天比较冷，外面下雨。哎，好像每年的清明节都下雨，没记错的话，就如果没有下雨，应该也是10个清明节里面的一个没下雨。还是先解这个好了。等一下，这个吗？要完成他的作业啊！我看一下这个多远。那我们就一路飞过去好了。然后再回去解，飞过去，然后把梅林解掉。哪里啊？那个。
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo. It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
Nice. 这是什么的巢穴？鸦鸟。下面有一个没人。
I didn't touch your helm. One less human to worry about.
啊！错了，错了。
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Here's a pleasant surprise, Revelio.
好多。那钱要骗我去哪？
Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
你这是最后一颗。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
小的武器。
Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah. 我们进来过。哦，你怎么那么会走啊？这个钱居然带我走到下一个美人，真的假的啦
Let's lace it. Lumos. Lumos.
An intruder!
Revelio.
哦，我知道为什么会有那些钱呢？因为那个任务本来就是找箱子啊，就他们偷运的东西会有钱露出来之类的。
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Let's play. Ah, how delightful.
Lumos.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
钱。
Revelio.
这设计很 nice 哎。
Enjoy suffering, do you? you pray. I shall avenge your death. When are you going to give up? You see?
Revelio.
人家有什么计划？哎呀，我廉价要搬家，不过也不是真的要马上搬啊，是因为我租约已经到期了嘛。然后想说，因为放5天，5天蛮久，就如果能在这5天签好新的房子的约的话，那接下来可能就会包啊，然后下礼拜就会搬家。可是呢，如果在明天或是后天，就不要拉太长。如果没有找到房的话，就会续约。没办法闲着。
Revelio.
就刚好，因为我新工作是3月入职，然后3月底刚好房租到期，忙啊！没错，真的是天哪！我以为房东不会催我，就因为他是。啊，因为他是
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
哦，是玻璃罩，因为他是很这怎么讲啊？就是他房东不是直接给房东管理的，他是委托给一个物业公司嘛，不知道那个词叫什么，所以他们可能就很准时会跟你通知说房租到了这样，不然正常
That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
正常有些房东其实就你没有主动说的话，他也不会问。
Revelio.
我捡了那么多钱，就玻璃后不见了，而是这里。害人逮了小偷。
Arrest the women.
小少爷
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Revelio.
差很多哦，延迟很多哦。我真的很不会调延迟欸，因为我不太确定它到底是网络的问题还是 OBS 的问题。大概会延迟多久啊？
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio.
哎，我是不小心把那个任务解掉。但延迟也是一个需要正视的问题。
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
15秒，真的蛮久的。我之后有空去调看。我之前也很怕那个延迟的问题。我记得之前实况的时候，我就觉得延迟很严重。可是因为那个时候没有人看，没有办法就是常常去知道有没有延迟。哦，通讯不好，你不在家吗？感觉都有可能，因为其实我这边的网络没有很好，就是这个住屋的网络。
So tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Minute, dun. Ah. 哎，你要扫墓吗？浪费了我。现在被我发现了吧？只是回去扫墓的吗？没了。我忘记我是巫师杀满了还是妖精杀满。
You've been paying attention? No!
刚整个断掉，我想你刚刚说通讯不好，然后又没有声音，我想说该不会是真的断线了吧？没事没事。
That's all of the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in
那个
Feldcroft.
气数呢？
I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. Over here! I won't rest.
Revelio.
Yes，耶！我晚上我当然很期待啊！我筹备那么久呢，我这个大嘴巴可以不讲出来，我也是蛮佩服我自己的。
You have to learn to share.
等一下，这个任务什么啊？把4个，啊，错了，送过去。任务才真的，对吧？上次你还跟我聊，你屌吧？我也觉得我很厉害。嘿嘿嘿，哎，在这里，这那个宝箱，殊不知，哎呦，干得漂亮，很屌吧？快佩服我！哎，我喜欢那只魔杖。我之前看到人家戴，我的是蓝色的，可是我觉得这只黑色的也漂亮。但我很喜欢白色的字，也很帅吧？这下，这也超漂亮，上面还有星星的那个刻痕。跟蓝色字差超多的，纹路一样啊，是没有想要换白色的。哎，其实黑色也蛮好看的，真的有穿过，很有质感，真的。喝垮啦，我们一起换个衣服好了。虽然我蛮喜欢我现在身上的件，我觉得很可爱。不要换好了，一个礼拜换一次。黑色底座的东西，真的，你很会欣赏哦。然后就是很像那个，那叫什么、啊？
Hello there. Do you have the
某
special
一个
delivery
星
for
球
my， dear
天
friend
王
Eddie?
星，哎，是他吗？
Hello, Mr. Ndai.
土星团。
Eddie Thistle sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
没有。
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who I'm willing to guess
多，
intercepted
你这
them
样
in
会
the
让
first
美少
place.
女战士的粉
Along
丝生
with
气，有
Rookwood's
没有？
yacht, Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
艾迪是谁啊？我忘记。
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to
他本来是要
go
送
out of his way
甘
to
蓝给
help
他，对
another.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
好像是在退去啊。
What do you have for sale?
我怕被在外地的话，我会被
At last,
攻
some
击。
reinforcements. Hopefully,
开玩
this is
笑
enough to thwart the goblins.
IT 感觉会有很多攻击性很强的粉丝，说我戴 V 皮还露脸，不像话之类的。
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by anytime?
Revelio.
下次应该要称为我的 V 皮不是 V 皮，我是虚拟造型，不是 V 皮，这样我就不会被骂。 不要吵架。我以前会想说，如果我的粉丝跟别的粉丝吵架会怎样？我应该会，我干嘛？我应该会有点开心，可是有点开心的同时，又很怕会不会有那种黑我的文章，或黑我的粉丝的文章，然后在网络上面越描越黑，我就很怕这种事情。可是我又希望大家就是要硬起来，如果你被骂，当然就是要骂回去啊，不然嘞。这在哪里啊？你看我回霍格华兹，在这里，那我们直接交完那回去好。因为有时候感觉不回击，会那些人会越来越过分。但其实回击了，他们也还是会那么过分啊。但就会觉得，那既然都会被糟蹋的话，那还不如回个嘴，这种感觉。
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catherine was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures.
对吧？回来就是中计的感觉。但要跟人家吵架，就是也不能。
You must have found my heirloom.
但我说，如果要跟人家吵架的话，也不能回太笨的话。
Thank you.
因为就觉得好像会被人家抓着尾巴一直讲这样，就是回话也要回的聪明一点。就是我希望我的粉丝聪明一点的，甚至要比我聪明。
I won't have to. What a strange world we live in.
我希望我的粉丝就是，讲好像很浪漫，可是我会希望我的粉丝是我的骑士团，对，要高 EQ， 因为我这个人很冲动，所以我不希望喜欢我的人比我还冲动，那就我们就是一群很冲动的白痴，这样就很不好啊。底下，不在霍格华兹哦，在这里吧。不小心打嗝了，假装没有听到，拜托，在哪里呀？不要真的听到了。不是有些人不是会怕那个打嗝的声音吗？或者就是会觉得很恶心这样。我自己是不会啦，除非说那种很粗很重的那种嗝，因为自己也打过那种嗝，就知道很臭。可是一般的打嗝，其实我自己是觉得还好。像之前听 LNG 的时候。不要再讲了，我怕不小心吵到人家。对啊，我只是要说，有些人会很怕打嗝而已。 要可爱的，可爱的人才不会打嗝、放屁跟大便呢。这就是老王说的，他们大出来都是彩虹，都是蛋糕，打嗝就会射出彩虹。还有柑橘味，还有薰衣草的香味。讲到老王，我前阵子不是去看帕特南吗？我觉得老王
So this is the underground harbor.
我声音真好听哦。老王就是这还没开过，好像就是很温柔的感觉。而且他跟鸟屎的手都超好摸的，软绵绵的，又热热的，还香香的，没有啦。我记得我有来过嘞，是会重复解吗？还是我是看别人的解，不太可能吧，记忆错乱。不过每次见到本人就会很不好意思，就是你也知道我关留言，就是因为我很不擅长及时的表达嘛，因为怕讲错话，所以当我见到任何我喜欢的偶像，我就只会说谢谢，谢谢谢谢谢谢谢谢谢谢。哎呀，谢谢什么也没有讲，就是一直说谢谢。再多的话都讲不出来，因为我就会怕，怕说耽误到他们时间，耽误到别人的时间，怕东怕西。但其实我本人没有那么客气。
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here
今天才
somewhere.
知道，真的不要把我对我有太美好的想象，本人蛮粗鲁的。
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book
这人好眼
if
熟。
you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence,
要
I have
问
created
答
a small quiz, just for fun, focusing
这
mainly
如果
on
答
the
错，不
lore
是
of
很
the
丢
Wizarding
脸
world.
吗？
None of the other students will
有
try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say
有
they have
愧于
enough
我
with
当
schoolwork. Ugh, they
哈
don't
利波
value
特的
knowledge the
粉
way I
丝。
do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
OK。
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
金探仔，金探鸟，鸟吧？蛇鸟是什么？这个
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
No,
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be
金
extinct.
探鸟，
Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
如来福喜。他说 Liquilock 是训剂吗？幸运镜感觉像福来福喜耶，怎么办？打打看。
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
哇
Since it makes the drinker temporarily
哇，
lucky,
聪明啊！
Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
魔法器物是什么啊？三兄弟是哪个三兄弟呀？我不知道。
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
你说哪一题？对啊，第7集呀！哦哟，哦哟，哪一种球最大颗？是伯格还是鬼飞啊？伯格，好像都用过啊。没事没事，我永远都在这里。伯格，我记得有一个球很凶。伯格吗
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
超越物种的限制，可以吧？妙丽不是有变成猫吗？可是他有失败欸，我忘记他是什么原因失败。
False.
Correct.
Oh.
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
臭婊子！对啊，才会给我吗？
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
对，还给
I
我。
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio will make quick work of this.
吓死我！
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
再来挑战一次啊！
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
魔法部前身，巫师议会。
The Wizards' Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
最小。但白眼。
The Antipodean Opale.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
我不记得人名。
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right!
Yeah.
It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
幻影鬼是食尸鬼和其他意外场。它是指幻影鬼是，那不就是幻影员吗？还是这个？感觉是这个。
A demiguise.
Yes! While the Highbind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
护法咒。
The Patronus charm.
Well done.
Oh,
The only known survivor of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
谁知道啊？我看过吗？没有吧？
Lavender Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
我把这校训，这个吧。
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
火灰蛇，那头蛇，火灰蛇。
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw.
答
According
对
to
几题啦？
Parcel
多吧。
each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
依法模拟魔法，依法模拟。这个
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
最强大的爱情魔药，吃清水。
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
下
I
次
don't
再
have
玩好
time
了
for。another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
哇，优秀！应该答错10几题了吧？在选人，好可爱啊！你看，那球球打我。Sorry。变形学教室在哪里呀？出去。啊，我知道在哪里，在外面。我想到了， 在办公室在门口的边边。
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl
Hello, Gareth.
to stop students from cheating.
So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
你个傻逼！难得又来上课。
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sing the 咒语。好恶心。
Beautifully done.
他没有讲话。我想要讲话哎。为什么都没有讲话？我游戏是不是坏掉？这个解谜，解谜还有用到。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
Shut.
I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
期待有点怕。下课啦。这CD好久。
Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
懂精灵语言。
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
我也记得这家伙。没了。精灵，妖精语。也就别。我想尿尿啊，多远啊？天文教室。是在这里吗？一个吵死！是这里耶。
Hello there。
哦，对哦，他喜欢关心。我想去厕所。78%，有蛋鸡的。我不想敲到。
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Nice.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. 真那么远呢？那就是附近。所以这里这边有个。
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
These rocks have seen better days.
Meaning.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Merlin himself would be proud.
Tại 这里，这边有一个梅林。
Revelio.
用盘子，这么一个平台。
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Nice.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo! That's that. Settled.
Hands.
Revelio.
Good job. Oh no. Oh,
I should investigate. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But he's...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lord Cock.
Just Lord Cock. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Easy. Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Revelio.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio. The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
No. Ah, 怎么都没有？
Revelio.
我想说用坏掉了，有时候会坏掉。
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
How nice of you to stop lots of shit. I won't bet.
Absolutely, Amit. You have my word. Here. We're being watched by a door.
Oh.
I'll be quiet.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Here. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Видите.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
这么超可爱。
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Oops, 从这边来的。
Revelio.
不是。有两条路。
A schematic? They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, They're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
感觉。
Rather up wide, coming back this way. Let's get it.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for what they...
Revelio.
Revelio. 我根本不需要喝水。去妖精可不可以长高一点？
Revelio.
怎么去？
Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare.
Lumos.
Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
看错了。
Revelio. That should be the last of them, Amit.
那么多药水啊！那看起来超凶的。
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
一出去的时候才来。啊，真的呢。
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lord Gok what we found. Revelio.
Hmm? 为什么那边有一个宝箱？上面。
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps. Revelio.
怎么去？
Revelio.
那边可以。这应该不会自己离开。
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
等级2，什么意思？我还会再回来一次。
Revelio.
我要把月影园。
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome, Psyche.
Revelio.
不然如果之后有任务就要再回来，等一下哭欸。
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio.
战，我觉得古代魔法跟军用魔法有关系呀。 哪呢？我靠，这原路有好几个没人，太远了。在这里啊。不浪费时间的。能找就找。哎，哦，透明药水嘛，对，给他。
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't, all I need is a...
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful, too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child.
给我东西。
I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Revelio.
终极呀。
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
有一个人，那么远。
Revelio. Confringo. Glacier. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
是10个吗
？Revelio.
赶进度3半小时。打棒球。
Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Mm. 我选哪一个？选这个好了。
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Glacier.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
This is impossible!
Well,
You don't know!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term. Revelio.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
可以去这里。目前无法使用。我可以先去这里。不能飞。
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
先让我下去。啊哼，怎么办？我回不去了吗？我装备满了。可恶！
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
撞到他！不是，你先让我那个好不好？ 啊！我要怎么回去啦？
Revelio.
How cool. 你可以爬上来了，扯吧，登山魔人。
Revelio.
入口。
We're making quick progress.
Revelio. Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents.
Fringo.
Now I see why.
Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
Not quiet enough. Don't have...
Ranrock's loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
不下去就没了。360
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Eh, 我的钱。一直都没打中。
Revelio.
Must be something around here that can help.
Wingardium Leviosa.
你好啊。
Wingardium Leviosa.
下面，哎，我怎么会滑下来？太过分了吧！
Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
怎么拿？我装备。啊！下次解主线的时候，要记得去卖东西。这个怎么拿？忘去拿啊！ 老鼠，从这边过是怎样？不行，我刚才已经错过一个，让我摔死！还要摔死啊！ 一个子弹。
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Rebellion.
不能帮我拿。可恶
Rebellion.
我怎么拿？我错过了啥？
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
下来。
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
刚刚那边没拿住你。
Reparo. Confringo. Revelio.
要满几次？
Revelio.
谁？哦。
rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Revelio.
应该也超过。
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
没的吧？
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Confringo.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
装备。
Revelio. Confringo.
Have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Confringo.
应该摧毁了10几件了吧？10几件，超浪费。十几件，1件60，100块，是吗？
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
你怎么了？怎么了？不舒服，水土不服。
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
所以一开始那边就错过了
Now for
吗
the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio.
可恶
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Sebastian，你看看你现在就跟那个谁一样，要找到解药就只能从敌方下手啊，懂不懂
I hope Professor Fitz.
?53分。
I can't believe we found ourselves. Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is
去地图密室。
No more broom racing for you, and I better not hear one more beat.
现在应该会来不及。这边有个支线。
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing
先不
coming.
要接。先来看看今天进度。这是第30连。果然。 这样解下去就太长了。你看一看今天得多少钱？80。还有龙蛋呢。没了，也没有挑战。 可以，是因为这个我才有恢复生命值吗？其实根本没注意我到底有没有掉生命，因为今天感觉打得蛮顺。诅咒效果还好，对手主要也会对所有，我一场大概才诅咒一个而已吧。我喜欢这个。 感觉很容易。我现在都用这2个。还是等我学大爆爆的时候就不会再用。 弄这个好了。没了，电也差不多了。5点差不多啦，因为等一下晚上还要再开台一次嘛，所以今天就差不多到这。然后还是先讲一下下礼拜。下礼拜如果没有意外的话，应该还会继续开。那如果要搬家的话，就还是会再跟大家说一下，在 IG 说了。然后，有一个很不幸的消息，就是因为我最近肩膀受伤，所以每次回到家都太累，我也没有办法剪片，所以我猜剪片新的影片可能在delay，可能1个月到2个月吧，就希望可以赶快好起来，或是我早点习惯这个疲惫感，这样我就可以拿那些要用的时间剪片。对，那下礼拜霍格华兹应该还会持续一段时间，毕竟主线接的也不多，但反倒是支线接的蛮多的。那就晚点见啦。然后如果8点有要看直播的人，就一样在 Twitch， 好吗？详细消息我们在IG见。我的时间恢复了。谢谢大家今天的收看，再见啦，拜拜，晚点见，嘿嘿。还是9秒，就3小时，4、3、2、1，拜拜。